thing. We are here at the Circuit Paul Ricard in France for round number 13 of Tier 2 Season 3. In the commentary box beside me, I have FH444.
Oh yeah, sorry.
How you doing, mate?
I am doing brilliant. Looking forward to some Tier 2 racing. How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. And also we have R13 Royale. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, hello, I'm doing good, thanks.
All good, all good. So at the moment, it's pretty tight for the top, has to be said.
Yeah, it's pretty close at the top of the timing sheet. GSR Chile just a little bit down on Davis 2K7. Jensen Bartley also looked pretty quick as well in the Red Bull car. Archie Botts is in 5th place at the minute as well. It's not one of his favourite tracks from what he told us. So we'll be happy with some decent points today.
Of course, this is a crucial time for Davis because he wants to try and beat this man, Beef Tube. I'm going on board with right now. At the moment, I think the gap's 19 points.
Yeah.
So it's not impossible for Davis to not win the championship, but Beef Tube definitely has the upper hand right now.
Well, B-Tube is around 2 tenths slower in that first sector than Davis at the minute. Can he regain that time with the second sector? Mostly a straight, but can he make up the time through the chicane? It's a 27.262 in that second sector. Davis, he's still slightly slower. So it looks like B-Tube will not be getting pole at the minute, but maybe he's just going in an early one firstly. So just see how the track feels.
Yeah, there's some really small gaps out there. It's very likely that there are going to be some position changes when they come out for their final runs.
Or it might be because he has a higher downforce setup.
That could be. We'll have to look at his time through the third sector.
Oh, major!
Looks like he's lost it. Up to the line.
Major loss of traction.
I'm not even getting 28s here.
Corner.
That's Rex's lap. That was not a good lap there.
That's a disappointment.
He needs to go a lot quicker.
Convoy and GSR Whammon, both on laps. MNK is on a lap, but he's invalidated, so he's going again.
There could be a record setting on. Can GSR Luke become the youngest GSR winner? That remains to be seen. At the minute he is 6th in qualifying, but he's on his out lap. Can he set pole? Can the Irish driver get pole position? Can he become the second Irish driver of the weekend to win a race?
Okay, Abra
setting a good lap at the minute. F1 boy. Nice lap from him.
P3. He's going to be happy with that one. Whammon's also setting a lap.
It's looking very quick from Warman.
Oh,
yes, it is. Wow.
Wow.
That's a strong lap time there.
I was just gonna say because he was on some crazy times coming out of the final corner, and well, I mean, he did speak to me about his pacing time trial, and well, we've seen it. Oh, Archie improves as well. Great lap from Woman, though.
Lucas just nailed the chicane at the end of the Michel straight. He has nailed it.
And it shows.
He is up. He's up. That looks to be quick.
How
he needs to nail this final sector, though.
How far up is he?
This corner.
3.5 tenths.
Quite easy. In my opinion, is. Oh, he's gone off. Yep.
Invalidates.
Just all Luke's lap is invalidated. You're gonna be so tight around here. You're gonna try and find the limit. Yeah, he hasn't got.
MNK.
And there's MNK boy.
Here, is he?
Early to 12th place.
That pit exit again, because MNK nearly hits Chile as he comes out the pits.
Archie Botts, actually, we've not mentioned him, not one of his favourite tracks, but he's up into 2nd place at the minute. So he's looking good, possibly. Can he challenge GSR Whammon for pole position today in the Williams?
Archie has seemed to be very good in qualifying, so you never know.
Yeah, hopefully, if he just needs to convert that into the race, and it could be his 2nd win of the season, and the championship will be wide open.
Especially where B-Tube is now, but of course qualifying, as we've seen, has not been his strong point.
9th place at the minute is not the best, but you never know in the race. He could regain all that time. And I don't know why if MNK boy, he's going really quickly around the circuit. I get that he wants to get back to the pits, but if that lap will be your best lap, the time's going to be wrecked for the race. They're already at around 12% life gone when the lights are going out.
I think he's just corner cutting. That's
Yeah.
probably why it's so far up.
Yeah, that could be the reason. Yeah, gets less time by then. You got a point,
Jensen
actually.
Bartley's doing really well. Just watched him through the chicane. He's done a really good 49.0.
Wow,
as he
4
goes,
he's
tenths up.
He's doing
49.0
pretty well.
as he goes through that second sector. This is really good.
Problem is though, he's running out of VRS. He's still got a lot left. Now we know that yes, sector 3 is a tight, twisty section, but you're still gonna need that ERS for the main straight at the end because their finishing line is a lot further down the straight than it was in the previous year's games.
It actually matches real life now.
Yeah, which is good.
How far down it is.
It's not going to be good for his quality lap though, because
Out he comes then.
run out of power. That's a
There you
It's
go.
gonna
line.
be
Oh,
It's
it's
a
probably
28
still.
pole.
That's still a really good lap there from Jensen Borley, 22. Very nice
Davis
lap.
our Chile.
Invalidated.
He's about to go into sector 3. Let's see how far up he is. He's definitely up.
Davis
2 tenths
looks
up.
to be on a quick lap as well, but he's just invalidated it.
Yeah. Chili purple through the second sector.
Yeah,
He's faster
he's-
than Jensen Bartley was at the minute. Through that
He's at the
second
middle of
sector.
turn 11.
He's
He's
having
only
lag,
got into
though.
the minutes. He's had a really good lap. The number 2, the American as well. Can he get pole position?
Matching my number. Anyway. Out he comes then. Out the final corner. Nicely through there. Across the line he comes.
Nicely
Can he
done.
take it off Jensen?
He
I
won't.
don't think so.
No.
He.
I think he lost
Well,
something
he's
last
through.
sector. But yeah, no, he's...
It's alright first sector, but not the best.
Babe, I think, doesn't he have the high downforce setup, maybe?
Technically though, the first sector is all about downforce.
I guess so.
About it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you got a point actually, because, yeah, no, you got a good point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Striker is ahead of Riles.
Oh, but he's got quick to the second sector though.
Purple, yep.
B-Tube is up.
I will
he's
counter, and there's yellow flags in
he's-
sector 2
B-Tube's-
somewhere.
That was
Bluetooth's up by a
Mercedes.
lot.
But B-Tube is 5 cents up, so this is good for him. Hissy's retired.
Hissy's out.
Hissy's crashed. Has he crashed?
Oh dear. A lot of fast laps coming in now, lads.
He was right next to his teammate, Hissy. I'm not sure if he's crashed there or if he's binned it on his own, but he's hit the wall.
I think GSR Royals, no Roz has died into pit lane, so B-Cheap will be happy with that.
Out
Rounding
comes,
out.
comes
Final corner.
Davis now.
B-Tube took that really well. Better
Improves
than
a
he
little
did
bit.
before. Here
But
comes B-Tube.
Third,
Three.
not bad
Third.
that. But your championship leader.
He's 4 thousandths ahead of Archibald.
wow.
Wow, Archibald.
Very, very competitive is tier 2. So, and that's being shown right now.
David's going to have to find a lot of time though to get pole position because he clearly looks good in the second sector. But it looks like the first and third sectors just aren't his strong points. He really needs to have an absolute flyer of the second sectors, even counteract sector 1 and 3.
Yeah, of course though, Jensen, a brilliant podium in Brazil off penalties. So could we see the same thing here?
I don't know if he's won a race. I'll have a look. 100% sure.
I don't think he has so far. He has got a few podiums under his belt, but not the race wins.
No,
so far.
not yet. The only Red Bull driver to win a race this season was GSR Hamilton at Zandvoort in the Netherlands.
And even then he got quite lucky.
Yeah. I'll just
I
be
am
honest,
not biased at all, but still.
I wasn't even watching that race to be honest, so I don't really know what happened. I'm a brilliant GSR member. Anyway, so
Yeah.
let's gloss over that, shall we? GSR Chile coming out for his final lap now. And he get proposition
Alabama
in the
is about to cross the line.
so-called tracing
Not going to be
point.
pole, but it's going to be P7. He goes ahead of Abra. Ahead of that F1
That's my-
boy.
Yeah, so can Jizzle Chili get the pole and the 2019 Mercedes look-alike just with a nice pink paint? Can he get the pole position?
Alright, Warman's going to be the first one.
That F1 boy is a 10th up in the middle sector.
Shall I take it through the lap for Jizzle Whammon?
I'm doing that.
Oh.
Right. So, here comes Warman then, up to turn 3. Leaving nothing on the table in that AlphaTauri.
Some yellow flags
Nicely through 4 and 5.
and a strikers
That's a
out.
mighty first sector from the Canadian. A little bit down, but still mighty. Anyway, now onto the long straight down towards turn 8. Can he get a good chicane? Decent through there. Turned in nice and early, a little bit on the exit curb, but that's pretty much advisory that you do that.
Archibald's out.
Archie's out, so he will definitely not
That F1
get
boy's also
pole.
out. Did he possibly have a crash?
He had,
Possibly.
he was 4 tenths down. He nearly spun it at turn
Okay,
11.
right.
Meanwhile, Warman's invalidated it.
Oh,
So,
I found something pretty interesting
Oh.
on the lap with Whammon just then. At the exit of turn 11, he went down to third gear for some reason. I don't know whether that was a mistake or whether that was meant to happen, but that could have cost his lap time. Maybe he lost a bit of grip from that. Possibly, as
Beeb
change of
Tube
gears.
don't cut here. If Beeb Tube cuts here, he's going to get his next lap invalidated. Oh, he spins!
He spun the car,
Oh,
but he
that's a
should
good
be
save.
okay.
It's a good save, though.
He will have the glitch though, so he will be able to get a lap
Jensen's
in.
also invalidated his.
Oh, he's done? No, he is done. He's definitely said, looks like Jensen Bartley here. He will have pole.
Jensen Bartley takes his first pole, and I think first pole for Red Bull in Tier 2.
Well done to him. That was a
Phenomenal job from the Brit. Then GSR Warman in Alpha. both, we kind of got 2 Red Bulls rounding off the front row. Then you've got Beeb Tube in 3rd, then Archie Cyberbot in 4th, and Davis 2K7 in 5th, Chile in 6th, Alabama Outlaw 15 in 7th, that F1 boy in 8th. That's Edgar's, yep, in 9th, GSR Luke in 10th, 11th is Straker, 12th is Riles, 13th is Cameron, 14th is MNK. I'll do the last 2 guys once the grid decides. But
well, a quality session. That was
yeah,
I'm surprised with
very
Jason Luke.
unexpected pole.
How he's
Yeah,
only
he
10th
invalidated
place on the
his
grid.
lap.
Yeah,
Still
but
though.
Jensen Bartley, what a lap!
Yeah,
gotta
he
say-
got really good. And then everyone else just kept on invalidating. It was just invalidation after invalidation.
Thing is, with Jason Whammon, he's got the experience. Can he use that to get ahead of Jensen Bartley 22 and take a win? But I have to say that B-Cheap though, championship leader, it's very tight in the championship. One of the closest championships in GSR, or the closest championship in GSR at the minute. He starts 3rd place today. Davis has to get in front. He has to get a good getaway today if he wants to stay in this championship fight, really.
Indeed. So here we go then to the race. Of course, pace is just as important, but also tyre management. Tyre management is very crucial
Yeah, the
around here.
tyres were going off yesterday. From experience, me and A can tell
And it's
you.
not raining this time. So
Well, the clouds are out. So the fans get
yeah.
fans get your brollies out. Maybe you may have to get ready. Apart from the ones in the paddock, though, you're all fine. You're under. You're lucky ones here. You knew what to do when you're attending a Tier 2 race.
If only real life was like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If only today had proper rain. Hey up though. Strong McLaren leading.
Oh well.
Still a good race. Anyway, so this is not real life. This is virtual racing, but it feels like
Yeah.
real life though. Anyways,
So guys, race win predictions.
I mean, I would say Jason Luke because of my patriotism, but I can't. So I'll be biased. So, but I've got to say, probably Jason Whammon. I still think he will have a strong race and beat Jensen Bartley. It'll be close though, because we did see from Tier 1 yesterday that Jason Whammon did have a lot of penalties. Maybe he would have learned from those mistakes from yesterday. Hopefully he has done that overnight. And maybe we can see some better racing from him today. My outside prediction.
RTG, your thoughts?
Well, with Wamman, obviously, if the penalties that you've mentioned, if that doesn't play a factor, I think he could be in for the win. But if it does play a factor, I think he'll either go to Beachy, Archie, or Davis.
FH, what we're gonna say?
I was just going to give like an outside prediction.
Oh right, yeah. What do you reckon then?
The outside chance to beat is got to be Cheers or Chile. I feel like he could have gone a lot quicker on his quali laps. So I do reckon he can have a stronger race still his quali.
I'm looking at predicted strategies, and they are pretty interesting. Because for Jensen, it's recommended he does soft, medium, medium. But for Warman, it's recommended he does soft, soft, medium. So, we could see some different strategies depending on how much these guys wear these tyres today.
You could go for a soft, medium, soft if you do extend that second stint on the mediums. But it has to get stuck behind traffic. It has to be really close to the lead. Being stuck behind traffic, if you're on a medium, so your second stint, and you want to go onto the softs for your first stint, it's kind of a blessing in disguise in a way, because you save time. Oh, Davis has been disqualified for the formation lap. So this tire's going to be
Davis' tyres are going to be stone cold.
So that's not going to help his championship. That's not going to help his run to turn 1, as that is extremely tight as well, especially turn 2. Saw yesterday in all tiers actually, incidents going on that second chicane. The first one was fine. It's only at the second corner was where the drama started to happen.
Check how many different winners there have been.
Look. There have been
8 different winners so far. Can Jensen become the 9th?
It's a good chance. There's a good chance he can.
But here we go, boys. We're about to find out.
Hold on. Good luck to all the drivers involved. We hope they have a safe race.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens though.
Yeah. So, as we wait now
Yep.
for about 5,000 years for the drivers to
I think we should add another 5.
ready up.
I think we should add another 5,000 onto that.
Quite. Here we go then.
Let's roll.
They're revving up.
Cameron.
It's lights out and away we go here in France. GSR Warman gets a pretty good start on Jensen Bartley, but Jensen keeps the lead. Oh, the flipping thing's gone all haywire. But Davis tries it up the inside of Archie. Beachy's round.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's Beachy.
Massive accident. And it's only a virtual safety car. Beachy's got a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with GSR Thrasher.
He's out.
It's out of the race already. What a crazy start that was. That is a crazy start. I've seen it all weekend.
Thrasher, Edgar's, BG, and MNK, I think, involved in there.
But Davis, though, he's probably loving this. His championship rival is down in 14th. And he has got front wings that are just going to have a big task to get the back. He's got to let, surely, had to let Edgar's back through. He still have to take him. But what a start. It's like it was just a massive sandwich then.
Yeah, because what I saw was,
MNK with 5
I think it was
seconds.
Davis. He went up the inside of Archie and Beachy, and whilst Archie was able to avoid that, Beachy I think got tagged by him, and then just got, it was almost like a domino effect with Edgar's, Thrasher, Cameron I think was involved in there as well.
Yeah.
And MNK, it looks like.
Well, a dimension turns was where the craziest happened. It has happened again this weekend. Hello.
Yeah, because currently right now in live championship standings, the gap in the championship will be from 19 points to just 4.
Wow. There is
So,
onto the Temple of Speed. That will be close.
yeah, but of course, Monza is almost like the curtain that opens to Mexico. But so far, Jensen has held the lead from GSR Warman and Davis.
It's in close battle between Alabama Outlaw and Archie Bots. Looks like they'll be having a close fight with each other today. They're really close. Alabama Outlaw.
Beachy goes on the hards. So
There's no way they can make it to the end. There's no way. So they're gonna have to just hope for a safety car.
he might go for fastest lap at the end, but saying that, all the other drivers that have that plan to be on the
GSR
soft.
and Striker close. It's around 2/10 of a second a gap. Our outlaw Archibot.
Archie was very lucky not to get tagged by that as well.
Oh, he lost over there. He
Avoiding
lost over
accident.
there. Slide and Davis and
Alabama
Wham are going to go to the side. Wham has a
And
locker.
Warman and Davis. Davis is ahead of Warman.
Davis is through.
Warman's going to defend on the inside.
Oh, not
He's gonna
quite.
Make contact.
Keep it fair, guys.
This
keep
may
it
allow
fair.
Archie to have a go.
Davis stays ahead. Warman's using overtake though. And that allows
Davis
him to get
probably-
this better straight line speed on Davis. And Davis backs off.
James Bartley's probably loving this. He's going to extend his gap. That is what he needs.
Here comes Archie on Davis.
They're very close
Up
to
the
the
inside.
Archie through.
And Archie gets it
Yeah,
done.
he's got to move fair play to Archibald there. That was a brilliant overtake from the Williams driver. Very solid stuff there.
But Jensen is just waltzing off into the lead, a bit like you did yesterday. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Right.
Just needs to keep his own pace. He needs to keep his cool though. That's what he needs to do. He cannot focus on behind. Look at the oh, there's some side action here with Davis and Alabama. Alabama still going over the wheel. Gonna go to turn 10 as well. Most likely some say Davis cuts across. That's a bit much there, I think.
Slams the door. So Alabama
They
can't
get back
get
to
through. He probably won't get through at the 10-11 either. Davis should have to try and open that gap as much as possible now.
We're back to the point about Jensen
Meanwhile-
Bartley though. He needs to fight the tyres because that tyre is just going to be going off so much. He needs to fight it. He needs to still punch. He needs to keep his cool. Be nice to jump on the throttle. He should be okay. Focus on the gap now and again though. You want to see it going up each lap. Every time you're on the street, you want to have a look at it. See how you've done through each corner.
Archie now has DRS on GSR Warman. So we could see a pass down into turn 8 maybe.
He should get him. Unless GSR Warren can get DRS or Jensen Bartley. It's not looking like he will be challenging him at the minute.
Alabama Outlaw still trying to get past our championship contender.
God,
But he's just
sorry.
can't find a way.
God, this is really helping Archibald in the championship though. If he can get the win today, he'll be a lot closer and back into the championship fight fully for Monza. He's not close enough though to get GSR Warren yet.
Alabama.
Alabama Outlaw gets Davis.
I don't know what's happening today because he's losing a lot of positions. He's gone from
Could lose another one to that F1 boy.
the gap closing all the time between Warman and Archibot. They're down through to 10-11 as GSR Luke is past GSR Riles out of the chicane.
Nice move from the Irishman there.
Archibald definitely seems to be quicker through sectors 1 and 3. As you can see, he's gaining back that lost time again. So it looks like his setup is suited towards more high downforce.
Yeah, I do know from him he does like to have his downforce, so he's about I think 3/10 closer than he was last lap. How much? He's got 30% more ERS than Warman does though, which could become crucial here.
It's around 40% actually. 40%. Switch with the high downforce setup. That would really help him.
But Archie, look how close he's getting to the back of that AlphaTauri now.
That F1 boy's also pretty close to Davis as well. I'll keep an eye out on that.
Warman's now within DRS range of Jensen though. He just about got it before he reached the DRS detection zone. And look how but he does have very low
Closing in
ERS.
on Jensen Bartley now.
That F1 boy is so close to the back of Davis. again, we are seeing a lot of wheel-to-wheel battles like in Tier 3 yesterday.
Jason was going side by side with Luke. He's gone in front of Luke as well.
Yep, he gets back past him.
So he's up into 7th place, overtakes the Irish driver. Look at how close Wham is though.
Oh, I've just noticed that.
Jensen Barley
Oh, big locker.
huge error there into turn 12. Because that is an easy spot to make an error at.
And here comes Archie.
And Archibald's also really close.
Foreman goes very wide.
He's going to get the most help out of this because he's at the back of this DRS train. He's going to get the most effect out of this. This will really help Archibald here.
Pit window's open for them. For all of these top 3 drivers, Whammon almost ploughing into the back. Oh!
Foreman's fun!
He's lost it! He's lost it at the end of the turn 2. Archibald now in 2nd place. Yeah, that was really close for him to lose. That was really close, sorry, for him to smash out of the race. But just on Whammon though. He lost it.
What a shame.
Archibald's
Needed that though.
His tyres, they're going to be wrecked. Therefore, boy, though, he is close to Davis. Davis probably loving this as well. Now he's going to the other position.
I can't wait, getting very close.
Time. Here comes
To
the
this side.
Can he get
not
the
gonna
move
be
done?
simple.
David fighting back. Oh, he's
lost
lost
it.
it.
He's been spun out. He's been spun out. Davis.
Oh dear.
From earlier in the real life race of Portobello, it looks like, I mean, you could argue that was that F1 boy's own fault.
Still not too sure on that.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, Archie's now getting the hammer down because he's just gained half a second on Jensen Bartley in that last lap.
Yeah. What was the gap when Archie lost so much time? It wasn't really
2.4.
2.4. Yes. Oh, Jensen Bartley started getting first.
He's
in
in.
first. Same with Archie Bott. He's also coming in.
Alabama Outlaw stays out. Davis stays out. F1 boy
I
comes
reckon
in.
Jensen might get a bit held up here by Archie.
So it's going to be the first wave of pit
He
stops
does a
progressing
bit.
now.
A little bit. But Archie Bott, those two,
Comes Archie now.
he may get held up.
He's going on the softs.
Oh, Archie Bott.
Very interesting.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
So he's going for quick fire stops, I guess. He's going to go all out.
I don't know if he meant to do that,
I-
but
Because surely he knows that the soft, medium, soft is the way to go. Not soft, medium.
I personally reckon that wasn't intentional. I reckon that could have been a mistake.
Yeah.
Because the game automatically puts you on soft, medium. So I personally reckon that's what's happened to Archie.
That's a shame for him. Just Lucas pitted in for some hard tyres.
But Archie needs to use that softer rubber now to get past Jensen Bartley.
Really.
And
He's gaining though. He's massively gained on Jensen Bartley. He's really going to have to push on this stint. And now,
he's gained 1.5 seconds out of the Red Bull.
now, if Jensen Bartley does hit him for the soft tyres, yes, Archibald may. The thing is that they will have equal time by the end of the race because these guys are putting for some mediums. He will not have an advantage. He needs to put the hammer down immediately and get in front of Jensen Bartley on the next straight.
Comes Alabama and Davis.
They're both into the pits. Royale stays out again. Lemon in the pits. So Royale to take the lead of the race.
Alabama's going on softs as well.
And then Archibald trying to go around the outside. Or Jensen Bartley cannot get the move done though. And now onto the main straight. He's definitely going to get this move done here. Jensen Bartley using more overtake. They got a similar overtake. That's too much, I think.
Oh, they almost
It's a
made
one.
contact with him. But
Yes, we
Archie,
got
what a
brilliant time
move!
overtake there by Archibald.
Great move.
That was brilliant. Round the outside, around the outside turbo, then to the inside. It's a turn 2. Brilliant stuff there from Archibald. He now leads the French Grand Prix, and now he needs to get the hammer down quickly.
That move was a bit excessive from
because
Jensen.
Riles and M&K boy, I reckon they're doing the one stop.
Yeah, Striker back into the midfield at the minute. Luke going solo striker.
Here comes Davis on Thrasher. He gets it done.
Yep, 2 passes there.
Well before the chicane. So nice easy move
That's
there.
always what you want to see. That chicane has had like 8 or 9 incidents this weekend, I'd want to say.
Archie's definitely got the hammer down though,
Luke
because
is ahead of
he's,
Striker into the chicane.
Archie's already 1.4 seconds ahead. This could be really interesting. What happens? Because of course he's going to put onto the fresher rubber earlier, but Jensen will have the fresher rubber at the end. So Archie, I think, is out of the running for fastest lap.
Still win this race though. If he does get that, if he does have a good old hammer time moment, like Lewis Hamilton does, 131.7, that's a quick lap now. He's really pushing. He really is.
Just gained 2 seconds out of MNK that last lap.
You never know. And with Jensen Bartley, it depends on what he does. If he goes onto the softs at the end, from like lap 19 onwards, he's definitely going to have to tyre save. Because although it looks quite easy on paper, it's not easy. It's very difficult. He's got to be careful. If he goes onto mediums though, Archibald may still have a chance. He may have a slight chance. He'll definitely have a fresher.
Achilles up the inside, the striker.
MK. Yeah, MK. No, that's just a lap car. Sorry, I am silly.
Yeah.
That was just a lap car.
Archie
That's my
is
fault.
getting close to the back of the Mercedes, though.
Archibald is.
Something you don't see every day. Williams getting back to the Mercedes.
Mr. Williams
But-
has in front, so that's already odd enough. Well, just saw like Williams. I think they're the best team in just saw the minutes. Combined.
In tier 2 they are, yep.
Yeah.
By not very much, but just a little bit.
Yeah. But anyway, so Archibald looking
MNK
around the
goes very
outside.
wide.
Can't get the route done yet, but now onto the main track. He's using as much overtake as possible. And MNK boy
pretty easy.
plenty left. He didn't use it though. He's saving it for later. That could be a smarter choice actually. So Archibald's up into second. The gap's around 3.4, 3.5ish between him and Jensen Bartley. He's getting another second on that lap.
Archie, I reckon that's a warning though through turn 3. He did cut it quite a bit. I will give you guys an update on penalties. Royale has 1 warning. Archie has, I'm guessing that first warning was for contact because he's got 3 warnings. MNK Boy has 2 penalties and 2 warnings. Jensen has 1 warning. Outlaw has 1 warning. Davis has 2 warnings. Oh! Guys, I didn't realise this. Look what tyres Davis is on.
He's not hard. He's going to the end.
Yeah.
He's risking it.
It's going to be a big ass, but you can do it. If you pit on the first lap for hard, you won't make it to the end. So if you pit later on, you should be able to get into the end. Davis, he's got nothing to lose now. To be honest, he has got lots to lose actually now that
Championship.
yeah.
But
There's a championship leader who's in 13th. Because he was involved in that massive incident on that board because he's going to pit again. Has Davis maybe gone too aggressive? Maybe he should have gone for the safe strategy.
Archie took another 2 seconds out of Riles.
Well, Ross made this easy
Of
enough
course.
though. Would he possibly give him a toe
Yeah.
for the championship? MK boy, 3-second time penalty.
Another one.
Just
Yeah,
the Wells is definitely
yeah.
slowing down, it looks like to me, because he's losing. No, yeah. I think he's going to possibly give him a toe here. It's because there's only 6/10 of a second. It's really close. It's not going to use
These
overtake.
two
No,
good
he is
do
actually
get on
using
very
overtake.
well, so I personally reckon Riles is not gonna give Archie a hard time. Oh, he
Definitely
does a
does
little
not.
bit there, but yep, he lets him through.
Fair play there for Ross.
And
That's some good
Archie
teamwork.
now takes the lead
That's some very good teamwork
here in
there.
France.
And Archie, what
Archie's
you don't have to
weaving
do
a bit.
anything there because he's not the challenger. He's going to probably defend from Jensen Bartley.
Right.
That's what Archie would love to see at the minute.
I'm not going to say my predictions too early, but Chances of Beachy getting a third win in a row?
I mean, you never know. Per Bianchi won from going into a wall this weekend, so
He could.
so just a while. Ross now pits to he's not gonna really help Archie Ross in any way, shape, or form. He's caring more about himself. Maybe he went through just because his tyres. If you look at them, they do look dead. They look really gone, and that's after 12 laps.
Ross goes in now. So that now gets Jensen back into, but Jensen's got his own problems because Alabama Outlaw is on the back of him.
This will be interesting. He's on the soft tyres as well, so he's going through the exact same strategy as Archie got actually.
Except Alabama Outlaw's tyres are 1 lap newer, so he will. Speaking of that, actually, Archie and Alabama Outlaw, they'll have to pit soon because those softs do not last long.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pit pretty soon. Archie's got to pit within the next 2 or 3 laps, maybe even 4 or 5. I'm not sure.
Talking of Archie,
kind of chicane, probably a turn 9.
probably.
Jensen Bartley, I don't think he has got one, has he? No, he's just got 1 warning. Even though technically Archibald still has the gap to Jensen Bartley to still win the race if everything stayed like this.
Alabama Outlaw, the Principality of Monaco winner. He is trying to get another podium here. But Davis is dropping a lot of time already, and I don't reckon that strategy is going to work out for him.
No.
It might do, but
There's only
he's going to have to take those hards a long way.
They do take a fair amount of time to get the temperature.
Oh, look, M&K boy comes in now.
Okay.
Probably to go on the hards as well. Yes, he does.
He's definitely going to get in. He's going to take the 5 second time penalty now. That's smart. Oh, an Alabama Outlaw. Look how close he is. Hits Jensen Bartley. Surely he's going to want to wait into the DRS. No. He's going to.
But he's not.
He's gonna go for it.
Oh, he can't hit
Oh,
that.
they make
It looks all
contact.
good. They do have some
Again.
barging.
He makes contact again.
And he does get in front. A very nice overtake there from Alabama Outlaw. A lot of pushing and shoving, but it was some fair racing though. No damage, so it all looked okay to me.
Archie will be loving Alabama Outlaw right now because
6 seconds is the
that-
gap.
yeah, that gap just opened up another 2 seconds of Archie's lead.
Now, if Jensen Bartley's going to be a smart driver here, he's going to sit back. He will not fight back Alabama Outlaw. In midfield for the battle
So
for
the
8.
gap
Quite close
between Davis and Archie is roughly, let me calculate this,
The gap between
14 seconds.
The gap between Archie Bot and GSR Wham is around 20 seconds. So he could get in front of GSR Wham if he does pit now. He will be behind
Archie is
that
using up a lot of hers.
Chili's on the back of Luke.
Yep.
7 tenths between them.
And-
He's gained a lot of things. Gained a lot of
Oh,
places.
that's.
The Frat's not racing.
Yeah, it's not even racing. It's fine.
Meanwhile, I was about to say Jensen may have a go on Alabama, but I don't personally think now because yeah, Alabama's getting away.
Still with the DRS though. Oh, Alabama,
Oh.
3 seconds time penalty.
It's a bit like a curse. As soon as we talk about the drivers, they get a penalty.
Yeah. Cheers to Luke.
Archie,
He's also got 3 seconds
I
time
wouldn't be
penalty.
surprised if Archie just got another warning. He didn't though. Very lucky there.
Just about though, he's been driving a pretty good race so far. He's in 3rd. Keeping those tyres as long as he can. He wants to get them for as long as he can, otherwise you're not going to get the softs in the end. Or if he does put for a certain meeting, he can't go within the next 3 laps. Will be.
I reckon though F8. I reckon though. No, what did I say? Alabama Outlaws tyres are getting a bit worn now.
Yeah, they
Does
do.
Archie come in?
No, he is not.
No, he doesn't yet.
I would reckon that he'd come in within the next lap though. Surely.
I reckon so. Alabama Outlaw does though.
Yeah.
He did not do a lot
He's
of
played
stint on those
first.
tyres. He only did 7 laps on those tyres. So,
I know backed out.
oh well done.
Oh, he's knocked
I'll
out.
invite you back in a sec. So, in he comes then for a set of mediums that will take him to the end. Davis now gets well in front of him. So, Davis is now up into third.
Archibald
I
controlling the pace at the minute. He's still 6 seconds in front of Jensen Barley, but surely those guys are coming soon. At least they're snapping because Jensen Barley's now starting to catch up. Those
Gaining.
mediums are working now. Well, what? Well, yes, no, he is going to go for the mediums. Why am I say that? He will be going for the mediums unless he has something going on in his head that says hard's maybe the better choice. But surely the mediums will be the option that he goes for. Big question is,
Did tell him mediums were better before the race, so I personally reckon he'll listen to me.
yeah.
Fingers crossed.
But when will Jensen
Alright.
Bartley pit though? That is my question. And what tyre will he go for? If he pits earlier, it's definitely for mediums. If he pits later, it's definitely for the soft tyres.
In comes Archie then,
It's better.
from the lead.
So he's going to go to the mediums. I'm not 100% sure about that. But where will he come out though? Will he come out in front of Whammon or behind Whammon? He's 19 seconds in front. I think that should be okay. So there's a little
Bartley
advantage
will inherit the lead.
with the
Yeah, Archie is indeed going on the mediums. So, in he comes then.
Can I have him in my back?
Oh yeah. I'll do that quickly.
Archibald has come out behind Jessel Whammon, but he has got some distance between him and Whammon. They're pretty close. So the minute is not all over for him. He's only 16 seconds down from Jensen Barley. Now he has the fresher tyres. So Archibald's going to have to push now. He could still win this race because he will have a good enough gap. Let's have a look at this.
As will Davis.
You need around a 25 second gap, maybe 23, to get out in front. Jensen Bartley is going to be around 6 to 7 or 8 seconds behind Archibald when he exits the pit lane. So it's going to be a big ask for Jensen Bartley to still win this race.
I'll invite Edgar back because you just said that. I don't know if I'm as a friend or not.
Yeah.
Overall though, nothing happening at the front, nothing happening. Giselle Chili's just gone in front of Giselle Fresher on the B-Shell straight. But nothing happened though. All we can do is speculate about what strategy should. Oh, and that F1 boy has pitted. He is pitting now. So Davis moves up to second place. He's definitely going to end on those hard. See that though? Davis, the strategy could work well here for him. He would definitely put in front of Jensen Bartley. And his gap
He will have to defend.
to Archibald is 8 seconds, and those hards are being in their prime life now. So there's still a chance for Davis to get a podium at least here. And that will still be crucial for the championship. If we gain some decent enough points today, so it'll help him a lot.
Take us back. Alright. How many penalties does Davis have?
We can have a few.
He has none.
Oh,
That's interesting. And neither does Jensen.
that first
Warman
warning
has a
though,
lot.
that may have been from the incident because yeah, that first warning was for an incident. So he's got another lifeline to use really. So we can afford to take another corner cutting warning. The track limits exceeding. So it's definitely.
Davis, though, is staying with Jensen.
Yeah, he is.
Clearly, Jensen's tyres are starting to go off now.
They're definitely going off.
Those hards working well.
The front right is definitely graining. You can see it if you go onto his onboard. It's definitely going. Front left looks okay, but the front right does not look. Actually, no, the front left doesn't look good actually.
Who's got a bad front left? Sorry, my mic cut out.
Jensen.
Yeah, it doesn't look pretty.
If we compare that to Archie's tyres, his tyres still have that sheen on them, meaning that they're new. So Davis has, I think, a 6-second gap, well, a 9-second gap if we count the penalty. So Archie has got to gain about a second a lap on Davis to win this.
Archie could definitely still do this though.
I know, but it's going to be quite a task.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Jensen's doing
I
it.
felt like Jensen Barley may be out of this race though. I get that he's leading, but he's gonna lose so much time in the pit lane. He's gonna be like 10 to 11 seconds behind Archie Bot at the exit. What could have been actually for Jis or Whammon? What could have been if we did not have that spin?
I reckon Jensen might be coming in either this lap or next lap if he feels as though he can take the softs that long.
He thinks he could take the
Doesn't
softs
pit
long.
this lap.
That's gonna be quite a task. I get that I pitted for softs on lap 19 last night, but the safety car helped. There's no safety car at the minute. It's gonna be really tough for him to get those softs to the end if he does pit on this lap.
Whilst Davis's tyres don't look great, they also don't look too bad. So
The front right definitely looks a little worse to me. You can definitely tell it is kind of going a little bit. The front left still looks perfectly fine though.
Archie's now got the gap down from 16 seconds to Jensen to now 12.
He is on fire at the minute.
But of course he's still got to get past Davis and Warman. I mean, Warman shouldn't be too big of a task, but it's Davis, our championship contender. If Davis wins this, he will take back the championship lead.
Wow. And that is all from some collisions in lap one, but if he goes to the race director though, he did have contact with Beef Cheap, the championship leader. So will there possibly be some investigation, after the race?
Does Jensen come into the pits this lap?
Surely he does. Surely he has to. No, he is not.
No, he doesn't.
He's definitely
Sticks
gonna
it
go
out
on the
another
softs.
one. His tyres, judging by how I manage my tyres, they're going to be about 65%. No, sorry, 70%.
They'll be
at the
around
end of this lap.
70%. My toes were around 70% last time, around lap 19-ish. They were terrible.
Woman going very
They
wide.
had flags in
out of
second,
the
2 and
final
3.
corner.
Something. I think it may be Alabama Outlaw. I think he may have had a mistake there. He's lost a fair amount of time.
Archie's now on the back of Woman.
Yep, it's close. 7 seconds off Jensen. Surely
Davis still has that 8-second cushion.
Surely that Jensen
Finally
Bartley.
doesn't get a penalty.
Surely though, Jensen Bartley will be in at the end of this lap. Surely he will be. Those tyres look dead. Especially the front left now and the front right. So they both look dead. They both look equally as bad. The rears will be fine. But the fronts look horrific.
I don't reckon the rear left will be fine, mate.
I have not seen the rear left, to be honest.
I can't go on board with his rear, so
Yeah.
that sounded really odd, but
Yeah. It's just some 2020 vision.
yeah, Davis is now 6/10. He's just gained about 7/10 on Jensen.
Jensen's
does
in.
indeed come in
He's
now.
oh, he has to go to neutral. That won't.
It won't really matter though,
May have lost the
because
tempo.
Jensen, I reckon, may have smucked his race now. Davis now takes the lead.
Okay.
Potentially the championship lead.
Jensen's going to try and get those softs in. They're still going to really be gone by the end of the race. Archie Bot up into second. The fight for the win is on. 3 seconds separating him and Davis. 2K7.
6.5 seconds he's got to gain in
6 laps.
7 laps.
Oh yeah, so yeah, 7 laps.
So 7. Yeah.
Sorry.
Archie's still going very quickly though. His personal best first sector.
It's going to be a tough ask though, as his tyres will start to grind a little bit round about the next lap or two. But no, maybe round about now actually. No, they say it.
It's gonna be like a Ricardo Rosberg thing. But yeah. I can't remember what year that was.
2016 Singapore?
2016, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wasn't very pleased that day. Anyways, we'll gloss over that.
Yes.
I think that was actually one of the only
Who
times he
you
was
support.
not
But
raging.
Whammon's
But
definitely
Archie at the
catching.
moment is not gaining enough on Davis.
Yeah, but Whammon is definitely out of this race though. He does not have the tyres to challenge really. So third looks like the best result he can get today.
But saying that, Davis's tyres are also.
Oh,
Archie gets another one. Oh,
He's against
So he's
Whammon.
got to gain
Okay.
9 seconds.
Remember, he's against Whammon, who has 6 seconds. And Archie has 6 seconds too.
But it's
I'm
definitely
not on about.
one of the
I'm not on about Warman though. I'm on about Davis because, well, this could. Oh, Warman now gets another.
Yes,
3
yeah, so
seconds.
Archibald's definitely got second now, but looks like Davis though. We underestimated his strategy massively. We definitely did.
Davis might have this one in the bag. I'm not gonna say too soon because he could always spin and stuff. But still,
Don't count out Jensen Bartley for his
Davis.
second place though. He is catching up now with those subs, but he's definitely got to try and manage them at the same time. It's going to be a tough ask though still. Like you never know, he could do it.
Archie is visibly gaining on Davis now. But of
Striker's
course he
going
does have
summer
those
just
6
Thrasher.
second penalties.
It's out the move. It's going summer Thrasher here. Through turn 5. This is a firstly about for 12th place. Still trying to get some positions. Striker will have to DRS on the Mistral straight. Thrasher's really defending this time, really is. And that causes Striker to get a 3-second time penalty from that. That is a little bit harsh. That is definitely harsh. Oh, they've had a collision. Striker, Jason,
Oh,
Thrasher
dear.
have just crashed.
Oh dear.
Oh, well, he's in the wall. Guess
Jensen
we
now
can-
takes fastest lap.
Oh wow. Jensen Bartley's really caught at Alabama. It was like 1.7 down at the beginning of the third sector. Now look at this. He's 1/10 down at the middle of the
Strike
first
gets a
sector.
10-second penalty for his rejoin.
Oh dear.
The way
That's
he
what-
rejoined, he
because
gets 10
Jason
seconds.
Thrasher.
But guys, the gap at the top now is down from about 3.7 seconds to 1.6.
Varlis easily got
So-
the move done on Alabama and Law to catch
Yes, he
Jason
does.
Whammon and Archibald.
Jensen is so fast now. He's going to be gaining about 2 seconds a lap, but of course he's got to manage his tyres.
Yeah, that's the problem. We could get those tires to the end and they'll still be in good nick. That probably won't happen. As look how quickly he is going. You do not want to be saying 1 minute 30s in the race, especially at this point in time. That's just a death sentence for those tires.
I do that sometimes, but Archie is nearly within DRS range of Davis now. It is really hotting up now at the top.
Mistakes. Mistakes.
I'm not going to mention penalties now till after the race because honestly I really want Archie to win. I know he probably won't, but still.
He deserves to win
And
after the luck he has been through.
Yeah, it seems, of course he deserves to win. However, do you remember Davis did take out that F1 boy and he might appeal a ticket for that?
Yeah, he was also had an incident with how did he say it again? Beep Cheap at the opening lap. Those two had the incident. So would he be possibly getting a ticket for that as well?
I'm just gonna go with provisional results for now. But look at Archie.
Wow.
He's flying.
He is really getting on the back of the American now.
It's getting close here. Can Archibot get the move done before the main straight? I would recommend him not to, because that would not be the best choice, in my opinion, as you do want that DRS to assist you.
Let's have a look at Davis's tyres now. They're looking alright, but
That front, no,
they're starting to see a few blisters.
they look terrible to me. They really do not look good. Davis is struggling.
Here comes
for grip.
Archie now. He's using overtake. Here we go.
You don't know,
And
Archibot.
Archie gets it done.
This mediums are starting to gonna start wearing now, but he will still have better tyre life than Davis, so that these next 2-3 laps will be crucial. Can he pull away by 6 seconds? It's one of the biggest asks, but you never know. Never say never in motorsport.
Davis could get a puncher though. Do remember that, because he's taken those hards a long way.
So with just a human
did it.
in Austria, in Tier 3, his tyre was
Yeah.
around 70% and it went. He's not even using DRS. Davis is not using DRS here.
Right.
Yeah.
Jensen Bartley though, rapidly gaining on Warman.
Now his tyre's
But-
going to start to go, I think, now.
But Archie really wants to get that gap. I'll still check on penalty.
Still pulled out
Penalty.
second though, so still looking decent enough for him. Davis does go 3 seconds on penalty.
Archie got an invalidated lap, so I don't know if he's got 9 seconds worth of penalties now.
No,
I-
I think it's just 6 seconds. Pretty sure it's 6.
Probably. He's got it up to 1.5 so far. Davis is really struggling on those tyres. Archie's really starting to pull away, and he's now getting into the clutches of Warman.
I think Jensen
Tyres are
Bartley,
going off so much.
I think his charge is way too late.
Davis's tyres do not look good, whereas Archie's looking much better shape.
That front right may go, I think.
It'll be the front left that goes.
It's close.
It will not be the front right, because the front left has a lot more load than the right does.
This car is basically the equivalent of a motorbike getting too low on the angle. That's how bad it's getting for his tyres. It's really bad now.
I want Davis to take the championship lead, but I also want Archie to win. I'm kind of like neutral right now.
There's some yellow flags in sector 3, so something did
Yeah.
happen.
Archie gets past Thrasher, who's lapping.
Edgar's was pitted. So I'm guessing
Oh, yeah.
he's getting a wing change.
But Warman is now gaining on Davis. Davis has really pushed hard on those tyres.
The tyres,
Will they go on this final lap? Just like Just the Humans did.
Whammonds may go as well. They don't look good either.
They might do. Archie's got half the
Ooh,
gap.
Raman drifts around turn. There's turn 14 there. Drifts around.
Davis's penalties. Davis has got 2 warnings, so if he does cut a corner on this lap, he will have a 3-second time penalty and Archibald will win.
I reckon that warning was for contact though. So
Oh yeah, no, one of them was for contact. I forgot. Yep. We mentioned it like a few times as well, so I should have remembered.
again, they may not be fighting on track, but on penalties it's going to be really interesting. Because Archie just gained
They can
7
fight off
tenths
track.
out of Davis in that first sector. Archie's pushing with all his might now to try, but Archie's very low on fuel.
It's got
Oh, Davis is out of hers.
that tire's surely gonna go. That left hand is gonna kill the tire. Sorry, the right hander. That's gonna kill the tires.
If anything, a bit left though.
That front left
His
looks like
teammate tries to.
it's about to
on
go.
I know, but you might get quite lucky on punches. Anyway, regardless of penalties, Archie Cyberbot, what a race he's driven. It may not be the win he was looking for, but yet again, it's been a phenomenal drive from the Williams. He's back on top. The last time he was on top was USA. He takes his second win provisionally.
Great
It's going to be Davis who takes the victory.
Davis. Jensen in P3.
Jensen gets P3.
Archie
Archie
got
was
so
so
close to this.
close. One more lap and he would have got it. But Davis, what incredible time management from him.
We're going to get them into a party.
Oh my. Well, Archie's already in, but get Davis and
Jensen
in. I will unmute Archie. Davis has started broadcasting for some reason.
This is Davis. Just make sure your audio is included, please.
Yep.
So, Jensen, make sure your audio is included, please.
Is it included now?
So, we'll start with our race winner, Davis. How did you how did you take those tyres so long? That was incredible, and also you kept it on penalties. So, how do you feel after that?
I mean, good. I'm still not, of course, happy with turn 2 with Beeb Cheap. Don't know what happened, but I mean, I have a stream, so I'll just go check it out after. He can be mad at me, I don't blame him. I mean, I guess you can say it was my fault, but I think he also came up into me, so it hooked my car into him. And the incident with me and F1 Boy, I mean, so in a different league, that happened to me. I was in F1 Boy spy, and I was just like that, and I got spun off of that. But it was deemed as a racing incident, so if he submits the ticket, it should be one. Only thing that's questionable is me and Beeb Cheap, so yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you must find it quite karma for you to now take the lead of the championship over him.
Yeah. I mean, I think next week's Italy, so I feel confident about that. But I think if I get a penalty, I will either be dropped to P2 or P3. It'll be P2 actually. I don't know though.
Still, anyway, the championship is looking very, very close going into the final 2 rounds. Congrats, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've got 2 questions in one, pretty much, Davis. So the first one is, how bad, what percentage were the tyres at? And second of all, when I was looking at the end of the race, car ran out of fuel. How did you manage that? How close was it the fuel to run out during the race, and how close were the tyres before they just went?
Well, the tires when I passed the line, I think were 81%, something like that. So
Wow.
that was really close. Yeah, I know. I did that strategy because I pulled it off in ARL, so I knew I had a shot to pull it off here. So that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I have ARL with that, so it was really close to my fuel. I mean, I kept it with 0.9 in the car the whole race, and then the final lap I used it all the way up to 0.2.
So that was really well done on your win, though. Very well deserved. Very good strategy choice as well.
Yep, thank you.
No problem.
Now we move on to our second placer, Archie. Very bad luck from you there in terms of your penalties.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I mean, this is my least favourite track. I hate the track. I did say I would be happy with the points finish, but it's a bit bittersweet because I personally thought I deserved to win that race. I had the pace advantage over everyone. You know, I was flying on my second stint when it came to the softs. And yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun, but I can't not feel a bit disappointed. But from what I've been hearing, Davis could possibly get a penalty, which would help me. obviously, because I'd probably win. But yeah, I got that other 3 second for a corner I didn't even extend. It was on the penultimate corner, I think.
Alright.
And I didn't even extend it, so it's a bit annoying. Yeah, it was all right race for me. Strategy was good, pace was there, but just unlucky, really.
Yeah, a question regarding your strategy. Did you mean to go soft mediums, or was that the game?
Soft, medium. I did plan to go because obviously I was thinking of doing the soft, medium, soft. But then I saw from the first stint just how quick I was compared to the other drivers, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get the 2 soft stints out of the way, get the 2 worst stints out of the way, and then go on to the mediums for the end. And actually, it works very well, I must admit.
Yeah, well deserved podium, and congrats, mate.
Thanks.
Updates on the penalty situation.
Yes.
It is getting looked at, Davis.
It is.
So there's 2 investigations for that, so
Okay,
you may still
well,
get the win.
me?
Organizations. Yeah,
fingers
you.
crossed, but, you know.
Yeah, but
whatever
anyways,
happens.
well done, mate. You drove brilliantly today.
Cheers, thank you.
Yeah, and last up we have Jensen. So, you did almost the opposite strategy to Archie. Do you feel as though that strategy benefited you at all?
I intended to go soft, medium because I know that this isn't my favourite track for tyre wear, and I literally spent the last day trying to find a setup where it compromises between speed and durability, and then I saw that he went on the softs on the second stint, and I thought the only way I could probably catch him is if I went long on the medium on the second stint and then bolt on a set of softs, which I only did 1 lap in qualifying because I screwed up that lap.
Yeah, and also a very good lap in qualifying as well. I think Red Bull's first pole of Tier 2. How did you feel after qualifying?
Surprised actually, because most of the time that I've done Tier 2 races since Belgium, I've always been half a second behind the leaders, so to be in pole, I'm not sure if people got invalidations because this is quite not dangerous, but it's quite a hard track to get completely within the circuit lines, so I think it was just a case of that I got it right around every corner without making a mistake.
Yeah, but you're clearly showing consistency because of back-to-back podiums. Congrats, mate.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the I think I saw GSR Wenman, he got, I saw from when I looked in the rear, I can't remember what lap, but he got pinched by Archie Bot, so I'm not sure if he's going to be issuing a ticket, so.
Doesn't look like it at the moment.
I'm happy with, I lost 2 places, but I'm quite happy with the podium because I knew this wasn't my fastest circuit.
Would I be able to clarify something?
Yes.
It was, who was it that spun in front of me? Was it Warman? Yeah.
Yeah, Wyman.
Yeah, basically, he spun on his own, and
Okay.
I just avoided him. So yeah, I didn't touch him, I didn't make any contact with him, he just spun on his own, he binned it, basically.
It's just when I looked at the rear, I saw him spun, and I saw you behind him, so I thought you might have accidentally tapped him by
Yeah,
accident.
no, I just managed to dodge him.
By the way, much better than
FH,
yesterday's
have you
race.
got any
No,
questions
Scott, I
for?
was just gonna say. Actually, no, yeah, no, I have one. Jensen, how do you feel like you could possibly improve for the Italian Grand Prix? Possibly for like strategy or race pace or etc. etc.
I mean, I haven't done a league race at Monza before, but I've done plenty of online, like, basic races, so I'm fairly decent around there. I've got a setup that works quite well. I haven't compared against anyone yet in Tier 2, so it's kind of up in the air. I think I'm just aiming for a points finish. If I get a podium, I'm happy.
Yeah, look, anyways, well done. That was a really good drive for me today.
Yeah, thank you.
So, we end a phenomenal weekend of racing here at GSR, here at Paul Ricard. Join us next week for the Temple of Speed that is Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. Starting with Tier 4 on Friday at 9:45 UK and 4... Wait. No, it'd be 8:45 because of the clocks.
Yep.
But we will end off here in France, and we will see you next week for Monza. Goodbye.